Four-wheeled action, we head back to two-wheeled action with the Red Square ZX10R Masters Cup. And a big field, as always, comes down here. These guys love to race in East London. And there's going to be a definite fight at the front end this weekend. Some small adjustments being made to the bikes, and they are almost ready to go here. And we're going to be looking forward to seeing what these guys can do. That man there particularly is very good here. Jaco Goos has always been exceptional at East London. Let's see if he can do something about this field here. He's got a good start, but it looks like he might just be losing out. We go on board here with Sven Grunner looking back into the eyes of the 11 bike. And I can tell you something, Jonty Collard had a super start there. But now as we flick it over onto the first time into the right-hander, Jaco Goos didn't quite get the start I expected from him. He sits currently in about 3rd or 4th place as they head down towards Rifle. As they go through Rifle, these Bridgestones are on 3 centimeters of rubber, and from a standing start, you're going to be doing about 260 k's an hour. On the next lap, they'll come through there at close to 280. Unbelievable to see how quick these bikes go. And look how they fan out down towards Cochabana. Jonty Collard had a super start. I can't tell you how good this man has gone this weekend. On his tail, Sanjeev Singh trying to make his way through, and the rest of the field trying to get down on those lap times. Peter de Vos leads out at the moment as they head into the complex for the first time. Remember, those lap times count when they're in the mid-pack. The front end is all about the championship. Nice to see Teddy Brook also the good start there on the Brook Refrigeration Kawasaki. Just hanging on at the moment and keeping out a hard-charging field of riders, including Gareth Besaidnout, who didn't quite get the start he wanted here in this race. They head up to the top of the hill, up that straight, towards Beacon. And Gruner just doesn't have an answer at the moment. Peter de Vos has opened up a good margin. And there you can see massive pressure being applied by GVBD, Graham Van Breda, all over the back of Jaco Goos. Let's have a look and see from closest point of view if Van Breda can get past him here on the straight. He'll tuck in behind him and try and use the slipstream as they go across the start-finish line. He's right there with him, but I don't think he's close enough to make it stick into Potter's. He'll wait a little bit longer and maybe down into Cochabana and make the move. He goes wide and goes high on the outside there. And the Arvid bike working hard to find a way through there on Jaco Goos, who definitely doesn't want him to come past. Can see how hard he's trying to make that bike as wide as possible, and he's pushing the limit down towards Cochabana. Change up for the lead. Gruner goes on the inside. I was going to say Van Breda is probably going to try the same thing, and just doesn't get there. Van Breda had a big look and saw the door open up as Gruner went on the inside of the Vos. He wanted to try and do the same thing there to Jaco Goos, but didn't quite make it stick, and I'll have to try somewhere else on track. Into the complex. The Vos closes. Looks like the Vos's bike handles a little bit better through the complex than the other riders are having to get there. You can see just his ability to turn the bike is so much better. Now looking to close down on the leader. The Jonga Jorzy Kawasaki coming up on a back marker who's slowing there. I think that might be Sifiso Tembo. Had some problems on his bike, unfortunately, so he'll have to pull out of this one. And there you see, changing up, absolutely perfectly done, and actually use that back marker to his advantage. Back across the start-finish line now, de Vos trying to get away from Gruner. We have got a change up for 3rd. Van Breda is up to 3rd. Jaco Goos being demoted down to 4th place. And Goos found a way back. Keep an eye on Sanjeev Singh as well. Sanjeev has already hit the front of the 2nd pack of riders, fighting with Teddy Brook and Gareth Besaidnout. Besaidnout's first time out down here to East London Grand Prix circuit. It's a daunting circuit to come and race on, particularly on 2 wheels. There's no doubt about it. Go on board here with Gruner looking back. And look at how Van Breda is coming along. He is not too far off the back end of Gruner now and will be looking to pounce. As they come down towards Cochabana, Gruner goes on the inside. Can he make the same move that he did earlier on? Yes, he can. He goes on the inside and just follows. Oh, de Vos looks like he's got a problem. De Vos has run wide. De Vos goes onto the grass. Don't turn that bike just yet. Slow it down first, otherwise it's going to drop beneath you. Lots of experience coming out of Peter de Vos there, but unfortunately being caught out on the brakes, trying to defend, and he shakes his head. He knows he's made a big mistake there. He's now lost ground. He'll probably still finish in 4th place because he's a long way up the road from Sanjeev, Teddy Brook and Gareth Besaidnout as they come through there a bit further back. And then you can see Johan Leroux, Yanni Undal having a good run as well. Good to see him back in racing and up into the top 10. But these are the top 3, and the checkered flag is standing by. 141 and 43, that's how they're going to come across the line. Sven Gruner winning out ahead of Van Breda and Jaco Goos. The Red Square ZX10Rs have done an incredible job again here at East London Grand Prix Circuit, and some fantastic racing coming out of this category. Gruner wins out, and he wins out Class B. Graham Van Breda takes the Class A's, and Peter de Vos down in 4th place will take Class C ahead of Sanjeev Singh, who finishes up nicely in the top 5. Let's catch up with the Vos on a welcome return.
I had a good start, and I thought I was in for the win. Unfortunately, I pulled the brakes had faded. I didn't have time to get the bike stopped in time, so I did a bit of grass forming, and I had a good day. It was the first time racing in a couple of months. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. The best series of racing in the country.
The Extreme Festival have put on an amazing show, as always, here at the East London Grand Prix circuit. And we're looking forward to more of the same as we head up north for the next round of the Extreme Festival on the 16th and 17th of June. It's Youth Day, it's a Friday. We're racing Friday and Saturday. Come and join us at Swartkops. Look forward to seeing you there and bringing you all the action. All this action from the Extreme Festival in East London was proudly brought to you by G&H Transport, Engine Primex Unleaded, and Bridgestone Tyres.